of three. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, my heart goes soft every time I see a child learning how to read, and a child's eyes light up and they're learning. And we've had statistics where kids are now staying in school longer in the inner city past grade 4.
I knew we had a reading problem and with the men at the prison, and I thought if we could get that system at the prison.
I said, I think I know a tough computer that can help us out.
The acronym for RACHEL is Remote Area Community Hotspot for Educational Learning.
It provides a Wi-Fi signal to any tablet, computer, Chromebook, or anything else, so children and learners can access this content independent of the internet. So we thought that if we come back and we do the prison and we do schools, we do more schools, we're making a very large impact. So our goal was to do most of the elementary schools in Belize, and now we've helped 47 schools, and I think we're making a larger impact by focusing, which makes me come back.
Can I read something for you?
Yeah. These people are not lesser of a human being just because they are in prison.
What's very unique about being at the prison and meeting these guys, I get to work with them on a daily basis. I spend many days per week there supervising construction projects, and I would say those guys in charge of those projects who are inmates are some of the best I've ever seen.
We came to understand the relationship between Rotary and that prison and that interest in education and literacy. And with that, we also started to understand the passion that those Rotarians had for the connection between the prison, incarcerated men and women, and the community. You know, in Canada, we see prisons and prisoners as kind of out of sight, out of mind. The situation in Belize City or in Belize is very unique with that prison because it's operated by a nonprofit society, and most of the directors of that nonprofit society are local Rotarians.
Colby Foundation has done a lot. Colby Foundation programs have done a lot in ensuring that there are skills that are learned in here, that there are programs that are learned in here, that you can go out back into society and be a change.
I think that's probably one of the most important lessons we have happening at the prison. If we don't fix his heart, he's going to go back out into society and get in trouble again.
Unfortunately, we have a lot of inmates in the system that you would hear numerous that they tell you, I didn't know how to read.
The way I structured my class, I put all the ones them that didn't know how to read at the back. Other people would say you put them to the front. I put them at the back because it's a Chromebook and everybody can see your screen if they're sitting behind you.
When those men learn how to read and write, it just flips, like a light goes on in their head.
I can tell you with certainty that the prisoners who take the program, they're not coming back to the prison.
Well, right now I'm dealing with the servers and the different setting up of the RACHEL Chromebooks and stuff outside now. I'm helping out them, being that they helped me while I was in prison.
Amazingly, the schools on the outside are benefiting from some of them who have gone on parole and who have been discharged.
So that made the link really between adult education for incarcerated men and children in the community a little bit tighter, and we've never really questioned that. We think about it, but it seems like a solid connection for us.
Okay, so if you're aware, we are in the middle of nowhere. A lot of challenges that we see here in the rural. We cannot be competing with the other students in the urban areas due to the lack of resources.
As you notice at this time, we are not connected to the world, we are just half the world right now.
We don't have a library and we don't have any internet.
We have solar, but very small units, only for lights, very small units,
This is providing kids probably their first experience on computer-aided learning, and they're getting access to a very robust set of content. So they can learn grammar, they can learn phonics, they can learn math, biology, science. So we're not trying to push kids to use computers, we're pushing kids to learn through this very sophisticated content that helps them learn at a faster rate.
But here is a Chrome with a lot of information that they can just, wow, it's here.
I call it the blue minding machine. I had my head in the screen, like I can see from here, but I was like that, checking out everything.
It impacts the community in several different ways. First of all, it builds the literacy, financial literacy of the different youth students that are involved with this program, because it has different platforms on it that enables them to actually budget and do all of calculations for their parents, because their parents own shops, they sell meat and so forth. That assists their parents with those kind of day-to-day transactions.
I love what I did in the prison, helping people and seeing the joy when they accomplish something. Instead of waiting until they're adults, don't know how to read, ended up in prison and learning to read in the prison. This is the best time to catch the kids them when they're young. Instead of people showing them all the wrong stuff, show them the right stuff and lead them in the correct direction.
What I learned is education is extremely important. Opportunity is important. And people get knocked down because they have no money, or they get assessed incorrectly, or they get measured incorrectly. We're losing bright people. So my passion in education is let's let every individual in this world have an opportunity. And that opportunity, I think, is education, and allow them to go forward. Because if we don't give them education, we're missing this great resource called an individual.